Boom. I'll be right back for a moment though. I'm gonna keep the gameplay on. Oh gosh, I'm getting DDoSed again. No. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna do something real quick, but I'll still be there. I'll still be on. I'm all good. But yeah, that's kind of it. So I'll just have fun with my life. Not really, but I'll just be right back. Oh, take Chad, I'm back. All right, sorry, I said at the beginning of the stream that I'd be gone for a bit, so that's why I was uh again gone for a good bit. Here, let me send the stream to the Infinity Sports Discord, and then I can like properly commentate. Give me one sec. Gonna get state PT. We're gonna go here. Boom. All right, finally. All right. Now I can properly commentate on this. So far, 49ers are up 12-0. Hold on one sec. All right. And so far, I'm very curious to see what will happen this game. Hold on. Silver just gonna take it on and take it off and run it himself. Very good lane from Civilian. But we're gonna see what happens. Silver just trying to find a way to score here, at least make it close. Again, Steelers are one of those teams that are a lot better than their record, but the 49ers are an incredible team themselves. So we'll see how Steelers operate under an underdog status as they usually are. But let's see what will happen here. Silver gonna be looking deep down the field, gonna be caught by Little Drip. I think that's a little Trip Drip. There you go. I could properly read it. And there you go, just like that. Steelers are in the red zone, and now they just need to score. And right now they're about 6 yards away. And now all they need is a touchdown. They're going to get it. Little Trip Drip finally able to get a touchdown for the team. And now Steelers are going to be only down 6-12. I don't know why I paused for a moment. Uh-oh, and I'm getting DDoSed again. No. Well, nothing really much happened, so. Oh, hold on. Either way, gonna be a deep pass on the streak on the right side. No, not gonna get it. Oh, by the way, Steelers did make their extra point, so it will be 7-12. Sorry, I was I didn't really notice that. I really commentate on it. Then again, I'm a little tired, so. Either way, though, Jamero going to get it on the right fold, going to dodge a bunch of defenders on the Steelers, although the numbers gain will catch up to him eventually. But so far, 49ers offense has been looking pretty good so far, but let's see if they can find a way to get a touchdown here. Steelers only going to be rushing one from the looks of it, and just going to get to the check down. Almost going to get a first down with that too. Oh, wait, hold on. Steelers have 7, I believe, so that's probably why they are lacking a rusher. Interesting. I don't know if it's a lag or something else, but being at a 7v8 is certainly a pretty bad look. That can definitely put you at a disadvantage. But either way, Tinu just going to keep marching. Has an open lane because, again, no pressure. And oh, it's going to be intercepted anyways. ST Breezy. And just like that, Steelers have a chance to take the lead here. Thanks to that turnover by ST Breezy. Or Saint Breezy, probably. I'm assuming that's... Oh, and I'm lagging again. Dude, I'm getting DDoSed so far. I swear, that Dolphins and Texans game I had to stream is probably like a curse now. They talk about switching servers because of the lag, and then ends up me lagging now. Though at least for the viewers watching this, it's not super significant lag. So obviously, yeah, a close game so far. Close game, all things considered. Oh, hold on, let me put the... There you go. Let me put a little background music on. That you guys can just jam out to for a little bit. I mean, so far, things are looking pretty interesting so far. Silver with a huge opportunity here to take the lead here after an incompletion. I'm going to give it a little trip drip, and it's going to be a 19-yard gain easily on that play. And just this game could not be looking any better for him. Now Silver getting a little pressured, but Emerald gonna be able to catch it on their left fold. I couldn't quite read that name because it was just so long. And here we go, Silver. I mean, again, with a chance to hopefully get something here. They're 1 yard away from the end zone, and they're gonna give it to Civilian. Not gonna get quite there, even with the handoff. I mean, again, this is where things get a little dangerous if you are San Francisco. Oh no, I'm lagging. No, I'm getting DDoSed. That's probably the first time it's actually affected something. But either way. Oh, and here we go, Silver going with the 60 power pass. I couldn't quite make it out because of the lag, but and oh, Silver gonna get sacked on the 9 yard for 9 yards there. Not really what you want to have there if you're the Steelers, but again, there is a chance with the 3rd and goal. Can you stop lagging? Okay, well you did. Okay, well you did kind of lag, but nothing really much happened outside of a pop from Emerald. But hey, at least they can get something going with a field goal to get about maybe a 2-point deficit instead of a 5-point deficit. So it's better than nothing, I guess. Meanwhile, this game is DDoSing me for whatever reason. It's probably not a DDoS, and actually I'm just saying it just to say it. But either way though, it's all fun and games. Until it doesn't. Yeah, Steelers are certainly fighting for their lives right now, but... Sorry, let's see though. Can we see... Ain't scared. I'm going to be the one to get it on the left side streak. Right now, things are honestly looking pretty okay for the Steelers, all things considered. Here we go, Tinu gonna be passing it deep. Are they gonna get it? No, they're not. They're just gonna overthrow it. And this has been just a very weird game for the 49ers. Steelers definitely giving them a lot more trouble than they're worth. Again, I mean, the Steelers have always been a team, same with the Patriots too, where they're a lot better than their record. So I'm not surprised that 49ers are struggling a little bit against them. Speaking of which, this lag is making me struggle a lot though, commentating. But either way though, Nate going to get it on the LOS. But how far is he going to get? He's going to dodge a couple defenders, but again, numbers gain is going to catch up. And now with a 2nd and 3. Gino, I think, is trying to plan something here. And it's just going to give it to the hitch from RGL. And now with about 5 yards remaining until they can get to the end zone, Steelers have to play lockdown defense here. And it's going to give it to FWKB, and they're going to get a touchdown off of that out route. And just like that, beautiful execution offensively from San Francisco. Again, as much as I want to glaze the Steelers, I mean, again, there's a reason also why the 49ers are a number 2 seed. They're just an incredible team all around. I mean, they're definitely one of the teams that are capable of beating the Texans. Unless they're having a bad day, but... Let's see what will happen next. Oh, it seems we have a hacker on board. Interesting. Well, it seems that it was intercepted, so I don't think the hacker really did anything. Interesting. Is anyone going to acknowledge the exploiter in the background? Meanwhile, there's just a random fan. Don't worry, I'm sure security will deal with him. Or something, I don't know. Either way though, Tinu looking for the deep streak on the end zone. Gonna get popped though. RGL nearly had a touchdown there. But RNG just as... I mean, it was also affecting the Steelers there as well. A pop going to end up saving the Steelers a touchdown as well. But will it be enough to stop RGL from scoring? Yes, it will. An overthrown pass gonna be able to get it. And there you go, Steelers with a chance to hopefully score here or at least get some yardage before the final toss-up. And oh, they're just going for it. They're going for it deep. Are they going to get it, though? Okay, it was St. Breezy, and he did catch it, but since it was popped, it doesn't count. But thankfully for the Steelers, they do have 1 second left, so they are going to have one more attempt at it. But where are they going to go? They're going to go for the right side. It is a 2v2. No, he's not going to get it. Going to be intercepted. And okay, not going to get the pick six, but that is a very huge stop there for the 49ers. Can someone please get this fan off the field, though? I mean... Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys, while this is happening. All right, what's up? I'm back, guys. Anyways, Breezy going to get on the check down, going to get about 9 yards, but not quite enough for a touchdown. Okay, so either way though, Silver going to take it off and run himself. Very good 10-yard gain on that play. And here we go, Silver. Gonna be back to quite a bit again. A lot of pressure coming from the defense. And here we go, Breezy with the check down again. Was trying to hurdle, but again, didn't really get much out of it. But either way, we'll more than take the 10 yards, 10 or 11 yards on that play. But here we go, little trip drip. Going to get a 15-yard gain on that play. Here we go, looking for a deep pass down the field. Not gonna get it, but Silver, here we go. And you're incomplete. Was looking for the out route there. Not gonna find it though. And here we go, Silver on a 3rd and 15. They need to find a way to score here to make this at least a 3-point game, and they're going to try a deep pass. No, not going to get it. And it will force the Steelers to get a field goal. Or to settle for one at least. Thankfully, the kick will be good. Thankfully, field goals are a lot easier to make than an extra point. So, just because of probably the positioning and spacing of it. Came? What happened to Came? I don't know. I don't really know anything about him or what happened to him. I know nothing. I quite literally don't know anything. There's probably something, I don't know. Who knows? But either way though, Tinu looking on the deep route here. Oh, I think the wide receiver might have earlied just a little bit. Either way, gonna be an incomplete there. And here we go, 3rd and 15. This is a stop the Steelers definitely need. If this is an incomplete, that will probably force a punt from the 49ers. And could this be the incompletion they need? Yes, that will. And it will force a punt indeed. So here we go, Steelers with a chance to take the lead. Or at least tie the game. And that is a huge, huge opportunity for Pittsburgh. And here we go, let's see what they can do with it. Silver just gonna take just gonna take whatever hurts he can get with that dive. And here we go, Silver. Gonna be looking for the check down to Breezy. Not gonna get any yardage at all. Here goes Silver. On the 2nd and 15 here, they need something. I think he fought some wide receiver wide open down the field. It's gonna be Emerald. And will he go all the way? Not quite. Unfortunately, the dive just made him a little bit short of the end zone. Oh man, that is unfortunate, but Civilian going to be able to finish it off with the handoff. And just like that, Steelers have tied this game up. 49ers are getting a run for their money right now. Or at least the Steelers are giving them a run for their money. I mean, again, I wouldn't be too surprised that the 49ers are struggling. I mean, again, I've said it before, and I'll say, and I'll keep saying it. Like, the Steelers are a better team than their record says. Like, when you look at CFL and you look at their standings, like, you think, like, they're a 7-4 team, like, they're around middle of the pack. You think they're not anything crazy until you're like, oh, they're actually not a bad team at all. I think they were this. I believe they were the 10th seed though, in the playoffs for the Elite 8. FWKB going for a hurdle there. I don't know if that really did anything interesting, but it gave them a good 20 yards either way, so. Again, no complaints there from FWKB. And oh no, gonna be intercepted by Silver. Going to find a way to get it. I mean, that's a very rare instance of an interception from a defensive end. Oh no, that is not what you want if you're Tinu. Especially when you're a 1-point deficit. Man, that is just not what you want if you are the 49ers. And now the Steelers going to find a way to close this game out. Don't look at the giant guy in the back. I don't really know what he's doing here. Don't worry about him. Either way, a little trip. Gonna get a walk on that. Gonna get even closer to the goal line. 49ers are going to have to find a way to stop them here. But the question is, will they be able to? Here we go, Silver getting backed up a little bit. Gonna find Akatsuki for the touchdown. And just like that, Pittsburgh has taken the lead by about 7 points. Again, this is huge for the Steelers. This would be a crazy upset if the Steelers are able to pull this off, given the seeding they were in. But here's the weird problem, though. Since Miami got mercied by the Texans, the Steelers are likely going to have to face the Texans next. And that will be a true test to see if they are capable of beating the Texans, who are the #1 seed. And again, they're just a really dominant force. So, I mean, again, if they're able to beat the 49ers, it's going to be a true test to see if they can beat the Texans. But 49ers don't plan on losing just yet. Jamerl going to get a touchdown off of a burn down the field. I mean, again, just a beautiful, beautiful pass down the field. Glaze my teeth, daddy. Okay. Came banned for bypass. Oh. I have no idea. Bypass? Okay, something like that. I don't even know what. I don't know. Either way though, Breezy going to get the check down. I don't know if that was lag or if that was Breezy lagging. I have no idea, but now only getting about 2 yards on that play though. Here we go, Silver. Try to look for any options he has. Looking for the streak on the right side again. Just gonna be that was really awkward of a play though. I don't know if wide receiver just dropped that or if it was something else. I don't know. Probably was overthrown. I don't know. It just looked very awkward all around, and rightfully so. But we'll see what they can do. Silver with a 3rd and 13. They definitely need to find a way to score here. Oh my gosh, little trip drip. I thought that was going to be an interception, but little trip trip just finding a way to get the catch there when it matters. And speaking of little trip trip, gonna dodge a defender with a jump, and oh my goodness, Steelers are just going on a complete rampage right now on offense. Now they got their groove going. Okay, just, all right, that did kind of cool them off a little bit. Incomplete probably cooled them off just a little bit, but all right, that definitely is what Pointers needed to be able to stop them. All right, Emerald going to get it around the left fold, but again, not going to be enough to get the first down or even a touchdown. And now this could be potentially the final play of the game, or final play of the 3rd quarter, sorry. And it looks like it will be, so now it is the 4th quarter. On 4th down with 4 yards left. Man, if you know Jin from League of Legends, he'd be so happy right now with how many 4s there are this game. 4th down in the 4th quarter with 4 yards left to the 1st down. Wild. But either way though, 84-14. Oh, and it looks like 49ers are challenging an illegal formation. Okay, it looks like 49ers are challenging an illegal formation. FJKB, I don't know what that massive dude is doing here. Like, it gets to a point, you know? Yeah, that is definitely interesting. Yeah, I will have to look at that to see if it actually was an illegal formation. So how illegal formation works is that there can't be more than 2 players inside of the hashes. The only ones that bypass the rule is quarterback and tight ends. Like, if you're not a quarterback or a tight end, like, there can only be 1 in the hashes. So you either have to have an O-line, a running back, or whatever inside of the hashes. So that's what they mean. A tight end does not apply to that. So a tight end can be inside the hashes and not be called an illegal formation, even if there's an O-line inside the hashes as well. Either way though, Akatsuki going to be able to get pass on the right fold. And here we go, Silver, gonna be breezy for 10-yard gain. And here we go. Gonna be caught by Emerald. Emerald with the touchdown. What's this random fan doing here? I have no idea. But right now, 49ers are starting to lose their grip on this game. Right now, Steelers just pulling an absolute upset right now. There was no IF. I watched the replay. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I don't really pay attention to QBs much in terms of top 5, so I don't really have a top 5 on me immediately. I haven't really bothered looking. But yeah, this could definitely be an upset if 49ers choke here. I mean, again, if 49ers want any chance of winning, they're going to have to try to score here. All right, Tinu, do you have the juice? Do you still have the juice? Let's see it. Okay, that is not Tinu's fault. I'm gonna be honest. That is not Tinu's fault. All right, I will immediately say that that is not Tinu's fault. Like, that was definitely a wide receiver. That was definitely on the wide receiver there. That is not. I will say that. I'm gonna defend Tinu with that one. I won't hold that one against Tinu. You can say what you want about the other ones, but that is not his fault. Like, that was a full directly to him, and like he just jumped late and it ended up being an interception. I mean, maybe Steelers can get a stop here. Who knows? I mean, the Steelers could get a stop here. You never know. I mean, 49ers could find a way to stop him here. Silver gonna find a split between the middle and is going to get sacked, unfortunately. And it will be a 4th and 6, so 49ers could potentially turn this around if they're able to stop him for one more down. But again, 49ers are going to have to play very lights out on defense here. This is probably the drive that matters most. And unfortunately, not going to be able to stop him. Akatsuki going to get the first down, and just like that, Steelers are just going to continue. Yeah, they're just going to continue just keeping the ball to themselves. And the Steelers have just been at a dramatic disadvantage. I mean, we'll see though. Silver. I mean, this will definitely be a highlight of the week. I mean, Steelers pulling in a massive upset if they're able to finally secure it. But, I mean, you know how Roblox football is, though. I mean, a game isn't over until it's secured, you know? Until that clock hits 0 and the play is over, like, it ain't over. It don't matter how far you're down. Okay, maybe it does a little bit, but it's not it don't matter that much, but you could be down 3 scores and you could still find a way to win. I mean, Miami did it like multiple times. Even in the championship game of all things, which is pretty crazy, but that's beside the point. Gonna be, okay, 49ers, okay, that was perfect. Rose, gonna find a way to get an interception on that play. Okay, that was exactly what the 49ers needed. That is exactly what they needed to find a way to come back into this game. And here we go, let's see, Tinu, for real this time. Do you have the juice, Tinu? Do you have the juice? I mean, again, the 49ers aren't exactly in the most ideal field position, so it's going to get pretty rough. So Tinu's going to have to make up something on the fly. RGL going to get pretty far, though. Going to get a first down easily because 2 Steelers defenders missed. Okay, and it looks like they're gonna call time. You're gonna have some timeouts here. So what? So the game plan here for the 49ers right now is to be able to score a touchdown, get the 2-point conversion. Okay, they got the touchdown with Jamerl. Very good pass there from Tinu. Very, very beautiful pass. So, okay, so as I was saying, what the 49ers need right now is, now they got the touchdown, they need the 2-point conversion. Go for it on 4th and 25 or get the onside kick. Score again, and somehow, and then get the 2-point conversion, and then boom, they tie the game. So right now they need a lot to happen here, and they do get the 2-point conversion. So now all they need to do is go for it on a 4th and 25. Find a way to score. All right, so how 4th and 25 works, for anyone who doesn't know, it's essentially like a 4th and 25. It's kind of what you describe it. Although the one rule that makes it a little bit different is that you can't have an O-line or a tight end, so you pretty much have to have all receivers. That's essentially what it is. But will the 49ers be able to get it? Yes, they will. RGL finding a way to get that pass. I mean, that was kind of a toss-up, so thankfully RGL able to come in clutch. Speaking of RGL, going to be able to get an 8-yard gain on the out. And how, here we go, 49ers could potentially get a pretty big comeback here if they're able to find a way to score. Now, Epic going to get another first down. Here we go, 49ers with about a minute left in the 4th quarter. They have a huge opportunity here to get us to get a score and tie the game. But the question is, should they want to though? Because that will give an opportunity for the Steelers to score. So there is a lot of questions here. Oh, Rose nearly catching that ball though. Gonna be incomplete because of the feet being out of bounds. And so far, here we go, with 50 seconds left. Continue find a way to tie the game. Steelers putting a lot of pressure on Tina right now. You definitely don't want to sack at this stage of the game. So it looks like Tina's probably gonna have to throw it away low key. Very smart decision from Tinu, not giving up any unnecessary risks, if possible. And here we go. Ain't scared. Going to get the touchdown finally. 49ers going to have the advantage. But here's the question though. Should the 49ers go for the 2-point conversion here? Should they get a 2-point conversion? Because yes, it does secure the tie, so they won't immediately lose. However, they won't be able to go for it on a 4th and 25. So again, I guess it'll all depend if they get it. No, they do not. St. Breezy going to be there to deny the 2-point conversion. And here we go. With 38 seconds left, 49ers going to go for another 4th and 25. And here we go. This is definitely winnable for the 49ers here. Can the Steelers find a way to shut it down though? If they want any chance of winning here, they're going to have to find a way to shut down this 4th and 25. But will they though? Steelers only going to rush one, but will it be enough to stop it? No, it is not. Or well, yes, it is. Stop. Sorry, it is enough to stop it. Sorry, I meant to say that. St. Breezy going to intercept the ball. And just like that, that immediately shut down any comeback the Steelers have. or any comeback the 49ers have. And now all Silver needs to do is just keep the ball away from the 49ers. A fumble here would be quite devastating though too. All right, 12-yard gain there on that play. All right, so that's going to be their final timeout from San Francisco. So after this play, whatever happens, happens. A fumble here could be extra devastating here for the Steelers, but again, that'd be very unfortunate, and it's just going to be a handoff to Civilian, going to get the first down. And it looks like because of the play clock, they are forced to go for a play here. Yep, so they will be forced to go for a play here. And Silver just going to pass it somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, and it's, again, that's just like that. That's game over. Pittsburgh has won, and they're going to face the Texans in the semifinals. Wow, okay. So the Steelers end up pulling out the upset, winning when probably no one exactly expected them to win it. That is crazy. No, in the rules you can. No, in the rules, and tight end bypasses that in the rules. TE isn't affected by it. So, and then Liver, sorry, you're wrong about that one. But either way, though. But yeah, what an amazing game, though. I mean, that was probably the best game of the bunch. The others were kind of just blowouts, but so I'm pretty glad there was at least one close game. But man, that was a very tragic end for the 49ers. They put up one heck of a fight. But in the end, it was not enough. Although, I guess for Jacksonville, that was probably the greatest hate watch you had to see, though. If you're a Jacksonville fan. Because if you didn't know, 49ers screwed over the Jacksonville in the playoffs. Because they would have had the 2 seed. If the 49ers didn't walk on randomly and interfere with their game. So if you were in Jacksonville, it would have been a great hate watch for you. I will say that. But yeah, this will be an interesting one because so since Steelers won, that's not the first time I've talked, but okay. Oh, apparently Steelers were the 7th seed, not the 10th. Patriots were the 10th. Okay, so I was like, okay, that's why I got them confused. Whoopsies. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, either way, though, I mean, very fun games all around, though. But so the Steelers will likely face the Texans since they are the bottom seed for the Final Four. So that means, sorry, I have to pull up the schedule again. That means Philadelphia and the Raiders will have to face off in the semifinals as well. Yep, so game 1, it's going to be Texans and Steelers. Game 2 is going to be Eagles and the Raiders. So that will be interesting, to say the least, to see how that game goes. But yeah, it was a fun game. I had a fun time. It was great. I don't know why I said that like so southern. But either way, though, should be a fun semifinals, nonetheless. But either way, though, thanks for watching, though, y'all. It was great. But I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.